It's time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news and it's late night, March 27th, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off for tonight, a summary of late night news and odds at 11 o'clock. I am Peter Wiggins here. News and odds and our top story at 11 o'clock and it's late Sunday night is... Dozens of people, including children, were killed. At least 300 were wounded in an apparent suicide blast in a park in Lahore, Pakistan. Brussels. Police fired water cannons to disperse hundreds of right-wing protesters who trampled a makeshift memorial to terror victims when chaos broke out Sunday at a rally against fear. A deal that would raise California's minimum wage to $15 an hour was met with a mixture of joy and anxiety across the state on Sunday. Senator Ted Cruz, during campaign stop this money in Houston, inspired some headline-making endorsements. Mr. Cruz is yet to unite the Republican Party. Robert De Niro's decision to pull a documentary accusing the United States of seize control of concealing a link between vaccines and rising autism rates from the Tribeca Film Festival was welcomed by health experts. The Hague, Netherlands. Dutch police arrested a 32-year-old Frenchman in the port city of Rotterdam on Sunday that requested a French for 40 days with suspect him of involvement in planned terror attacks, prosecutors said. Tokyo oil prices rose in early Asian traded on Monday after a 3-day break, but volumes were tiny as number of Americans remain on holiday for Easter. A 7-year-old girl died on Saturday after a gust blast of bouncy castle disrupted during an air during an Easter celebration near London. Jerusalem. Amateur video appeared in their show an Israel soldier killed an already wounded Palestinian attackers sparked upward in Israel on Sunday, reflecting the deep division of the country following 6 months of violence. Highway west of Medicine Lodge, Kansas says wildfires began on Tuesday and Oklahoma soon spread to Kansas. Honolulu. Cheryl Conrad has spent the past 35 years educating visitors to a resort in Lahaina, Hawaii about the century-old history of scrimshaw as Ivy merchants in Hawaii may be forced to close. Police brought pressure from Albany key to Emmanuel Stop Cop move. The overwhelming majority of the voting data accumulated this part in the Democratic primary contradicts and many announcements have suggested Bernie Sanders doesn't perform well in states with a diverse population. In Santa Fe, New Mexico, a Massachusetts college student has been arrested in Santa Fe after directly entering the wrong home. Captain Jerome Sanchez tells the Santa Fe, New Mexican that 22-year-old Garrett Curran of Bolton ran into home at about 3 a.m. on Saturday as he then fell asleep at the foot of a bed after a 7-year-old girl. Boston Agriculture digs in Boston Upton Hunter Clues, the city's colonial Native American mass says Boston Agriculture dig at home of Malcolm X. Firms capex hit new lows in Q1. Firms reluctant higher that they cut spending. Profits may be improving as revenue growth steadies. Tokyo, the dollar remained firm on Asian stocks edge higher on Monday after fairly strong consumer spending that led to an upward revision in the U.S. A public tax break for the debt at the end of 2014 has returned from the debt. That's welcome news for many old people thinking about making gifts to their favorite charities directly from their individual retirement accounts. Gender pay gap and representation of women employees in certain industries have been a topic of debate for long. Generally, men are paid higher compared to the women employees on the same role. A new study in Thailand's cave angelfish shows similarity between the Devonian and arid tetrapods from hundreds of millions of years ago. Researchers say that it's going to lead to a better understanding of the building blocks of life when it could have application in medicine, biofuels, and agriculture. The formation of the solar system is still a very open question and stormy. Some things I understand, some things we don't. The Zika virus may have been arrived in Brazil up to 2 years before the first reported cases. The new study suggests the mosquito-borne virus may have been reached Brazil between May and December 2013. The application of magnetic fields in the brain can ease the major symptoms of people who suffer from anorexia, nervosa, life-threatening eating disorder. Take a look at New England and its lyrics in Saugus, Massachusetts at 27. Howard Street and coming down the scene with fire showing a chimney fire. Company is going on the work and right after random Taunton line between 495 Norman near Exit 89. Reported roll up where traffic were across the Medford and East Hampton, Massachusetts Police Activity, East Hampton and Police Department, State Police are in Windsor Circular and they're looking for this time. East Hampton Police Department asking everyone in the area to stay indoors. Peter Channel News time, 11:04 p.m. on this late Sunday night. Time now for a travel report. Baby! Let's study up down in Rhode Island, where it's looking good in highways and byways of Rhode Island. Out of the Cape, Submore and Sandwich on Route 6 along good. Train saloon from Bourne Falmouth. Bourne and Submore bridges on looking good. Route 3 on the northbound side a little slow through the Bill Ricker stretch around River Street. But Eastern Massachusetts highways are looking good. Mass Park interchange to 290, 395 in Auburn are a little slow. Highways in Connecticut are looking good. Down in New York City, 279 on the westbound side of Brandon Bridge are a little slow. Belt Parkway on the westbound side, so from Gravesend all the way at the Fort Hamilton. 278 on the westbound side, so from Gwinnett down to Sunset Park. 278 on the westbound side, it is so for the DeKalb Avenue. Brooklyn Bridge on the southbound side, so Brooklyn Bridge Tunnel on the southbound side is a little slow. 470 on the northbound side, a little slow before the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Lincoln Tunnel on the eastbound side, it's a little slow from Hoboken, New Jersey to Midtown Manhattan. Holland Tunnel on both ends, it's slow. 95 on the northbound side of the George Washington Bridge, it's slow from Richfield Park area to George Washington Bridge and all the way down to the Bronx too. Long Expressway on the eastbound side, a little slow from Crillon to Flushing Meadows around Route 678. Jackie Robinson Parkway got an accident around Forest Hill, so expect some delays. Van Wyck Expressway on the northbound side, so some stuff to make all the way out to Jackie Robinson Parkway. Frog's Bridge on both ends, a little slow after the Frog's Bridge, and 678 on the southbound side, a little slow before the Bronx Whitestone Bridge. And New York State Thruway is looking good from New York all the way out to the Pennsylvania border, except for a little slow spot on the New York State Thruway, and on the westbound side, a little slow before the Pennsylvania border in Ripley, New York. And the New York State Thruway, a little slow on Route 190 in Buffalo. In Pennsylvania, it is looking good except for a few slow spots on Interstate 476 in Bear Creek Village in Pennsylvania due to an accident in Bear Creek Village in Pennsylvania. But otherwise, all the highways in Pennsylvania are looking good. Maryland and D.C. and Washington, D.C. and Baltimore highways are looking good. And highways in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are looking good. Okay, we got MBTA alerts on this late Sunday night. Subway system is looking good. On the commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:07 on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a weather report. And it turned out, after the clouds came in the morning, it turned out to be a decent sunny Easter Sunday as people went out to church services and Easter egg hunts and all sorts of outdoor activities in this Easter Sunday of 2016 as people took advantage of walks by Nantasket Beach in Hull, Carousel by Hull, and all sorts of outdoor activities outside on this Easter Sunday. So it was a picture-perfect Easter Sunday with manageable temperatures. But on the reality, yes, we got a hazardous weather outlook. Day one this afternoon tonight to be a low risk for brief patch of freezing rain very late tonight and in the mid-morning on Monday along the east slopes of the Berkshires and portions of the higher terrain north of the Route 2 and Massachusetts. Impacts will be likely to be limited fact with a relatively mild ground temperatures. And Monday night and Tuesday will be a low, moderate high risk to wind advisory will be needed later Monday night and Tuesday for at least portions of southern New England to be a expected northwest wind gusts up to 35, 45 miles a few gusts to 50 miles an hour. Thursday and Friday will be a moderate risk that wind advisory to be needed Thursday, perhaps even in the part of Friday for a period or two of strong and southwest wind gusts. In fact, there will be a low risk that high wind warning criteria could be met in a few locations. All right, take a look at radar. This is a wall of rain. Currently down in northern and southern portions of New Jersey, down around Philadelphia, and number 9, the rain chart stretching all the way down for the Virginia and northern portions of the North Carolina. And now, take a look at Futurecast. This is going to be a wall of rain headed up north during the overnight hours of early Monday morning. It's going to be in coastal Connecticut and Rhode Island and Long Island by about 3 a.m. and then going to make its way towards southern New England by about 5 a.m. in time for the morning commute. And we can see some few heavy bands of rain showers somewhere, and pow! A lot of heavy rain from the morning and the afternoon hours of Monday. And this is another line of rain showers going to be moving towards the area by between 4:30 and 6:30. So expect a period of heavy rain throughout the morning on Monday and then the Monday afternoon with a few snow showers over Berkshire by 24 hours an hour late Monday night. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, rain knocked me after 5 a.m. Areas of fog. After 5 a.m. Otherwise, most skies going to about 37 degrees. Cloud wind chance ratio 6%. New precipitation less than 10 possible. For Monday, rain possibly on first or maybe before 5 p.m. Then a chance rate of thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Areas of fog before 9 a.m. Then areas of fog at 4 p.m. Either 46 degrees. The eastern about 3 to 7 miles. And chance ratio 1%. New rainfall 3 to 3/4 of wind possible. For Monday night, a chance rain maybe before 7 p.m. Areas of fog before 8 p.m. Otherwise, podcast going to about 39 degrees. And west about 8 to 50 miles. Because 25 miles. And anticipation 30% new precipitation less than 7 possible. For Tuesday, parts of the skies about 52 degrees. Breeze from west about 15 to 20 miles. And gust 45 miles an hour. Tuesday, podcast about 28 degrees. North west about 11 miles. Gust 37 miles an hour. Wednesday, sunny podcast about 55 miles. 40 degrees. Thursday, podcast about 64 degrees. Breezy skies. Thursday, showers like May after 2 a.m. Clouds skies about 54 degrees. Breezy with a anticipation 6%. Friday, showers like May before 3 p.m. The rain can be at every time. Clouds skies about 63 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Friday night, chance of showers. Most skies got about 43 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Saturday, most of the podcasts got about 56, about 38 degrees. And by Sunday, most skies got about 48 degrees. Currently here, not in it. Overcasted, 38 with a humidity of 86%. That's going to be for the period chill. Sun off noon this late. Sunday night, much race over 2:60. I appear to night. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. Good night. Right now, the time now, 11 minutes after 11 o'clock this late Sunday night. And the Peter Channel will be signing off for the night after a great Easter Sunday. This is Peter Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for another day. Turn off the lights and say good night.